I'd like to call the meeting to order at 7:04. I'm going to call the roll. Mark Hopkins. Here. Tim Ridenour.
Here.
John Miasso. Here. Jerry Callis.
Here.
Austin Hopkins.
Here.
And Jim Lumberg, absent. Okay, we need to make a motion for a chairman for tonight.
I'd like to make a motion that we have Jerry Callis be the chair for tonight's meeting.
Oh.
Who's the second? Mark? Okay. We could probably just do a voice vote. Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Against? Jerry, are you against?
Yes.
Okay, Jerry, you're the chairman.
You're the man.
I'm the man, right? Okay, we went through all this. Let's call the meeting to order. The approval of the August 12th, 2021 minutes, please. Need a motion to approve it?
So moved.
Second.
Who's second? John or Austin?
Let's see that one. Page.
Mark Hopkins?
Aye.
Tim Ridenour?
Yes.
John Miasso?
Yes.
Jerry Callis?
Yes.
And Austin Hopkins?
Yes.
Okay.
First thing on the agenda is number 21-08, Bartlett Senior Living Campus. We have the amending of the special use permit to allow the increase in density and floor area ratio. Third amendment to the planned unit development to allow for the increase in density and floor area ratio. The second amendment to the final PUD plan to reflect the increases of the density, floor area ratio, and decrease in the total site area. And the second amendment in Ordinance 2004-115, an ordinance approved on an amendment planned unit development plan approving of the amended site plan and approving of the preliminary, oh Lord, final plat of survey, PUD, the public senior living campus, and to allow to increase in density, floor area ratio, and decrease in the total site area, amending the preliminary and final plat of subdivision PUD to reflect a decrease in the lot area for lots 1 and 2. Roberta?
Okay, we do have a picture of
have
the
all
sign,
All the documents?
the notification in the paper, and the return receipt cards. So I'll mark those exhibits A, B, and C.
Yes.
Okay. So this property has had quite a bit of a long history since it was annexed in 2002. But tonight, the petitioner is requesting to amend the special use permit, the PUD, the final PUD plan, Ordinance 2004-115, and the preliminary final subdivision plat to allow for increases in density, floor area ratio, and a decrease in the total site area. Each of these requests are a direct result of the 0.131 acre taking by IDOT for the proposed 59 and West Bartlett Road intersection improvements. Ordinance 2004-115 approved of a density of 35.02 dwelling units per acre and a floor area ratio of 0.65. The petitioner tonight is requesting to increase the density as a result of a reduction in the acreage on the site to allow for a density of 36.7 dwelling units per acre and an FAR of 0.802. It's the petitioner's belief that to avoid any future discrepancies with HUD and their financing for the existing 208 units, that these changes in density and FAR should be specifically amended within the annexation agreement, the PUD ordinance, the PUD plan, and plat. And just as a note, the amendment to the annexation agreement is going to be discussed and reviewed and voted on by the village board. According to the State Plat of Highways, which I have up on the screen, Lot 1 is currently 2.953 acres in size, and as a result of the proposed taking of 0.107 acres, the lot would now consist of 2.846 acres. And then Lot 2 is currently 2.859 acres in size, and as a result of the taking of 0.024 acres, this lot would now consist of 2.835. And there will be absolutely no other changes made on the subject property structurally, ingress, egress, nothing. This is the only change, and it's identified here on the Plat of Highways from IDOT. And staff does recommend approval of the request, subject to the findings of fact in the staff report.
Any questions from the commission members
No.
at this time? Okay, open the public hearing. With anybody that's going to give any information, please stand. Raise your right hand and swear that the testimony you're going to give is true and accurate. Thank you. Do you have anything to add to what Roberta had?
All I'll say first, let me introduce myself. My name is Steve Friedland. I'm an attorney at Applegate and Thorne Thompson in Chicago and represent the owners of the independent living facility and the supportive living facility. This is frankly much to do about nothing, but because IDOT is taking 5,000 square feet, and these projects get refinanced, and HUD is usually our financing body, HUD looks at the numbers, and the fear we have is that they would look at the existing zoning, do the math, and realize that we're out of compliance from that standpoint, even though we're legally non-conforming. Our preference was just to come in and ask you to change all of those underlying numbers. It doesn't change the unit counts, doesn't change the buildings, but just so that we don't have some HUD lawyer making us get a letter from Roberta that says we really are legally non-conforming and we're fine. So that was really the purpose behind it, but, and I'm happy to take any questions, but that's the gist of the request.
Thank you. Is that all you have?
That's it, thank you.
Okay. Roberta, we don't have anybody here for any comments.
No.
So is there anything else? Anybody else? Nothing? Okay, we're going to close the public hearing. And do we want to do each one individually or do it as a total?
It's up to you.
Can we do it as one, Jerry?
Yeah, we can do it in one. Oh, I need a motion to approve.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Roberta, take the roll.
Tim Ridenhour,
Yes.
John Miasso,
Yes.
Jerry Callis,
Yes.
Austin Hopkins,
Yes.
and Mark Hopkins.
Yes.
Motion passed.
I thought it was going to be the tiebreaker.
Okay. Anything?
Drove out all this way, Steve.
This was a lot of work on my part, let me just say that.
Okay, anything old or new business?
I don't believe, right now, we don't have an item for next month, but you never know.
You never know. Okay.
Be ready.
Be ready, Tim. Oh, did I say that?
I'm ready.
A motion to adjourn?
The party of the first part, so moved.
Second.
Roberta, call the roll. We'll all say aye.
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 All right, we're adjourned.
All right.
Thank you, Roberta.